Hello children, welcome to Digital Classes of Christchurch Convent. We were discussing these points, so following that, the next is rules applicable in absence of partnership deed. In case before starting a business, partners have not made any deed, partnership deed, then according to Partnership Act 1932, to avoid any disputes or conflicts, such points are applicable. First, no interest on capital. No partner will be provided any interest on capital invested by him if partnership deed is not made. Likewise, no interest on drawings. If any partner withdraws money or goods from the firm, then no interest will be charged by the firm. It means partners is not liable to pay any extra amount for his drawings. Equal share of profit or loss. If there is no partnership deed among the partners, then distribution of profit and loss will be done equally. No matter how much capital is invested by individual partner. I mean to say, one partner may invest more capital, other one may invest less capital. Regardlessly this, each partner will be given equal profit and they will be liable to bear equal loss in that case. Fourth is, no salary, remuneration or commission is given. We studied in features that any one partner can run the business on behalf of all partners. In that case, the partner who is taking active participation, he will not be paid any salary, any remuneration, commission or bonus for doing an extra work. And fifth, most important point is, it comes as an objective frequently, alternatively in board examination. 6% per annum interest is paid on loan given by partner. Apart from capital, if any partner gives an extra amount to firm, so that will be called his personal loan to the firm, and for that he will be paid 6% per annum interest. This, you notice this word per annum. Per annum means salana. Har saal, every year, whatever extra money is given as loan, he will be paid 6% interest for that extra amount. Now next point is special aspects of partnership accounts. There is no special features of making account or any particular method for the format of accounts. It is as same as sole trade. However, there are some special features because partnership working for two or more than two. That is why some special feature arises for accounting also. First is maintenance of partners capital account. On what basis partners capital account will be made? Two methods are there. First, fixed capital method, and second is fluctuating capital method. In fixed capital method, two accounts are made. First, partners capital account, in which capital does not change, it remains same every year. That is why its name is fixed capital method. What is the opening balance of capital? The closing balance of the capital is same. It does not change. And for other heads like salary, commission, brokerage, bonus, remuneration, interest on capital, interest on drawing, and bad debts. For other items, another account is made that is known as partner's capital account. And second is fluctuating method, in which these two accounts are clubbed. It means capital changes every year. Opening balance of capital and closing balance of capitals do not remain same. So on what basis maintenance of partner's capital account will be done? So this is the first special aspects about partnership. It does not happen in sole trade, because there an individual is working or running the business. The next is distribution of profit or loss among partners. So distribution of profit or loss, it is based on percentage basis. Second, capital invested basis. Third, fractional basis, or they can choose any other way which they find suitable. So on what basis distribution will be done? Third is adjustment of wrong appropriation of profit in past years. In case, due to any accounting error, the distribution of profit in past year is done wrongly, it is not appropriate, then adjustment entries take place in general proper book, and what entries will be made and how the past wrong entries will be corrected and rectified. So that is decided. So it does not happen in sole trade, because person is single. So there is no problem at all of distribution of profit. But here it may take place. Fourth is reconstitution of partnership. Reconstitution, it means when it arises, reconstitution, there are mainly 5. First, admission of a new partner. Second, death of a partner. Third, retirement of a partner. Fourth, changing of profit and loss sharing ratio. And fifth, amalgamation of two firms. Amalgamation means taking over. They are clubbing. Two firms are there and they have decided to work together. So that is called amalgamation of firms. So in that case, reconstitution of partnership firm, on what basis that will be done, and how the profit sharing ratio will be changed. Dissolution of partnership, under what conditions and circumstances a partnership firm or the partnership will dissolve automatically or voluntarily or by the intervention of court. So this is a special aspect of partnership accounts. Amalgamation I already explained here when I told you reconstitution of partnership firm. So these are the special features about accounting of partnership firm. Okay.